Are you looking for a new affordable home here in Sacramento? Well, in this video, I'm gonna break down some of my top choices for affordable new homes here, specifically in Rancho Cordova. I'm gonna go through a few communities, give you a breakdown of the area, and of course, the special incentives they're offering right now. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sam with Golovey Real Estate. I'm your local real estate professional here in the area. If you guys are ever interested in buying or selling or even investing in a home here in the area, please reach out to me and my team down below. We'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. All right, so Rancho Cordova is one of the most exciting up and coming areas. It's really been kind of on the map lately when it comes to new construction homes because so many builders have been coming into the area and it's been developing rapidly over the last few years. So while all this may be exciting and there's a lot of development going on, we've had a lot of questions from people and viewers like you. Where are the most affordable homes? As pricing has been going up in Sacramento over recent times, people have been kind of curious on where can you actually buy a home where it's still affordable to purchase. Well, in this video, I'm gonna uncover this area in Rancho Cordova where it's a lot of new construction deals going on specifically right now. Now, just to give you guys an idea of what this community has to offer and where it's located, you can see right here, it's in this newer part of Rancho Cordova, just south of Highway 50. Now, what's great about this location is there's been a lot of development here, even in the last 20 years, with some notable communities such as Anatolia right here. But specifically this one, we're talking about K Hovnanian, they're developing all right here. And if you're gonna be looking to move into this area, some things to note is gonna be that you have some newer shopping right here, like you have the new Rayleigh's coming in, Dutch Bros Coffee, and things of that nature. And if you kind of go out a little bit, it's just about a 15-minute or less drive to get to Highway 50 up there, and to get to Costco is just about 10 minutes. Another reason why people might want this location or like this location is you could take a back road here and really get into Folsom if you wanted to. A lot of people that may be working in Folsom or don't want to pay the pricing of Folsom may consider moving into an area like this. And a lot of the times we have clients reaching out to us that they want a new build in Folsom and maybe are just not getting as much as they want for their dollar in the Folsom area. So they will consider Rancho Cordova because you could get a lot more bang for your buck. The first development is going to be The Ranch by K Hovnanian. It's a huge master plan community offering about 5 series of homes to choose from. So they're going to be anywhere from your entry-level homes up into a little bit more higher end feel, and they're even going to have an active adult community in this neighborhood. Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm only going to be focusing on 3 of their developments that they have going on out there. So these are all by K Hovnanian, but they're kind of in a way 3 separate communities within this general big community, and I'm gonna uncover them one at a time so you guys can at least get an idea of what they have to offer. Now, this community is exciting because it's gonna have multiple parks coming into the area, and the price ranges are all across the board. You can get in the mid 500s, well into the 700s mark, just depending on the style of home that you're choosing. All right, so the first community within The Ranch by K Hovnanian that I'm gonna uncover is gonna be Montrose at The Ranch. Now, these are mainly 2-story homes, and really there's not too many left. So the way these special incentives come is because they have quick move-in ready homes, or sometimes called QMI for short. This means that these are the homes that are needed to sell now, needed to be sold the fastest by the builders. So A, they're gonna offer you some of the best pricing on those, and B, they're gonna offer their special incentives and their special financing with these homes. So these homes, as we're doing this video, are anywhere from about $640,000 to $670,000. Now you might be saying, hey Sam, that's really not that affordable. But the thing is, you have to consider when they give you this special interest rate, the monthly payments are going to drop down dramatically. So you can see that you can actually afford a much more expensive home if you needed to. Here we are at the brand new Montrose at the Ranch community by K Hovnanian. This model specifically is one I wanted to review. This is the Boone model floor plan, and the reason this is a special floor plan is because it's been one of their most popular. Now, this one specifically is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's a 2-story home with 2,382 square feet. There's a few quick move-in options as we're doing this video, and they're offering some really amazing financing that I'll get into. But next door, you also have the Gunnison floor plan, which is also a pretty desirable floor plan. But just really quickly, I want to show you what these homes have to offer and kind of what's going on inside of them. Now stepping into this lovely 2-story home, right away you see here that it has a few kind of escape routes, if you will, off the left-hand side. So we'll get into those. Now one great thing here is off the front entry, you have a full bath downstairs, which many people will find very desirable to have a full bath like this downstairs. As you can see, you got the white vanity with the white countertop, matte black trim around the shower, and LVP flooring throughout here. The other great thing is you have a bedroom downstairs, or this one was made it kind of into an office here, which is great. So you have that flexibility downstairs and a closet, of course. This one is kind of like a semi walk-in closet, and it has almost this indent L shape here as you're entering. So it makes the room feel bigger. Now, as you go this way, of course, your stairs go up to the left, and then to the right-hand side is where that garage will enter. But going right here, you have this nice open floor plan where it kind of runs from the living room into a dining section and over into the kitchen. Now, one great thing about quick move-in homes, as we're reviewing, this is specifically the model home, so of course it's staged, it's got a little bit more bells and whistles. But the great thing is this community's been around, so they have these quick move-in homes where if you wanted something that you can move in the next month, 2 months, 3 months, they typically will have something, and that can change from week to week depending how sales are going. So if you're interested in something like that or knowing about that, my team and I stay up to date on all the new builds in the area, and so you can always reach out to us and kind of get the scoop on what's going on. Now back here, this does have a covered patio off the back. I know it's probably can't see it too well, but the backyards are a little bit slimmer here on these floor plans specifically. And in this community, there's actually other homes that they're building with slightly bigger backyards. So if that's kind of something you're looking for, we can definitely help you find something like that. Now heading upstairs real quick, you have this open loft area right here, which is very nice if you want to make a playroom of things of that nature. It's got nice plenty of windows up top. And then over this way, you have the laundry upstairs as well. Now I know this one's not furnished, but typically you can sometimes add in cabinets, shelving, and the unit, of course. You have your bedroom right here. Flows into another bedroom right here. And a full bath right here. This is gonna be the owner's suite. Now you can see this is a really oversized owner's suite, very lovely. It's got lots of windows. It's just beautifully setting with the sunset back there in the next few hours. And then over here, of course, you have the owner's bath. You'll see some of the changes that you can make with colors and things of that sort. And then of course, a nice big walk-in closet. So the great thing about this community is really it's a part of 5 communities that are being built out here by K Hovnanian. So there's quite a few options. So if this 2-story for some reason doesn't fit the bill for you, there's definitely others in the area with different sizes, prices, and things of that sort. Now, while we're out here in front of the Montrose community, I want to give you some details. So a home just like this, if you were to buy one of the quick move-ins as we're doing this video, is starting roughly in the $640,000 range. And so that may seem like a lot to some people, but for the amount of house that you're getting, over 2,300 square feet in this area, I would say that's generally well priced. Now, some of the costs to consider with this Montrose community is that the Mellorews are gonna be running around $320 a month, and there is gonna be an HOA for the community running about $40 per month. All right, so let's get into the special incentive that these builders are offering. More than just affordable pricing, it's gonna be the interest rates. They have some really amazing loan programs right now. Now, I do want to say full disclosure before we get into it. The builder is subject to remove these at any given time, and you do have to qualify with their lender to take advantage of these, okay? But if you do qualify, you can get interest rates as low as 5.5% fixed. So as you can see, that's much lower than what the market is giving right now if you were to go to your conventional lender in our area. All right, let's get into Paseo at the ranch. This is probably seriously the most affordable community out of all of them here. And these are running anywhere from about $540,000 to $560,000 as of the time of this video. These homes are ranging anywhere from about 1,727 square feet all the way up and over 2,028 square feet. Here we are at Rancho Cordova's, literally one of their most affordable communities. This is Paseo at the ranch. Now, these are 2-story homes, and you'll notice they're a little bit different. And the reason for that is they're alley access load homes. So essentially that the garages are on the backside on a shared driveway. So there's gonna be a little bit of a HOA with that. But these are literally the most affordable brand new homes in Rancho Cordova right now. The prices on these right now are starting right around $540,000 to about $560,000 as of the time we're doing this video. Now, you're gonna see that these homes offer a lot, and a lot is included, but more than that, they're offering some really special interest rates right now, which I'll get into here in a little bit in the video, but you're gonna wanna see these. Now, we're in front of the San Blas model, if I'm saying that right, and it's right next to the Cayman as well. So I'm just gonna give you an idea of what these homes are like inside. Now, they're two-story homes. They are alley load homes, so the garage is gonna be on the back side, and I'll show that probably in a little bit here. But I just want to show you the inside and the details of this home. I mean, I think they offer a lot for the price point. These homes are currently between $540,000 to about $560,000, depending on the model and some of the upgrades inside. But as you'll see here, for a first home or an investment property, this is a pretty spacious layout right here. And you could tell right there is the living room, got a lot of natural light coming in, which I really like. And I'll show you the backyard in a little bit there as well. But it's got this nice big flow plan right here, and it flows really well, which is really what I'm trying to say. You have the dining area right here. You have the kitchen. You can see you got the shaker style cabinets with the T-handle hardware. You've got kind of granite looking slab right here as well. And just to kind of show you, now I believe this is an all electric community, so you're gonna have most of your appliances electric, as you'll see here. I believe that's the induction oven. I've actually sold a few homes here before in their other series of homes, so not exactly this one, but right here in this community, and everyone that's moved into this area so far loves it. Backyards aren't terribly large, so it's gonna be more of like a minimal maintenance for people who don't really care to have a backyard. Now, if you do care about having a backyard, the beautiful thing is right next to this community, literally walking distance from this model home, there is a huge park being built right now, and another one being built down the street. So I think there's gonna be plenty of parks and trails around in the area if you wanna be a little bit more active. Now you got your first bedroom downstairs right here as well. And then you also have a full bath downstairs as well, which I think is gonna be a huge selling point for a lot of people. On a home this size, having that full bathroom and bedroom downstairs, it really changes the place up. Now heading on upstairs, why I like this floor plan, it's got so much natural light coming in here. I barely had to turn on the lights compared to some of the other model homes in the area. But right here you have the loft, which is great. And then you also have the laundry room in here. If you go to this way, so you have a nice oversized owner suite right here. Plenty of windows. Now this would face the front of the home. You have the owner's bath right here as well. The vanity's got like an open concept on the bottom, so you can put some towels and things of that nature down there. It also matches your existing cabinets downstairs. Some of these upgrades will vary depending on the home, especially if you're going to be going more of a quick move-in home. A lot of the times most of the selections and upgrades on the inside have already been chosen for you, and that's kind of why they have that special rate and also special pricing on those homes. So you have a big walk-in closet right here as well. All right, so continuing this way across the hall, we'll have another bedroom right here. Now this one will be facing the back, which I'll show you in a little bit how these homes are set up and structured. But as you can see here, just even off these model homes, you'll see a lot of the homes are being built out there. I know it's not the best view, but the park is literally being built right there. So a nice big oversized park for the area. And then if we go over here, we have another bedroom upstairs, good sized room. And of course, finally with the bathroom upstairs. Now I wanted to show you the backyard on these homes. As you can see, they're not terribly large. The homes are pretty closely connected here. So if you're looking for something minimal maintenance, or you don't have to spend a ton for landscaping, this is probably going to be a great option for someone like that. Or as a rental property, I think that this is a great purchase as well, because then you're not really worried about the upkeep of the yard and things of that nature. But I'm going to also show you kind of this way, because this is really the interesting part of these homes. Now I know this is not a full picture yet, because where we're at right now with the model homes, it's not completely done with the other homes around here. But as you can see, it's going to be a kind of a shared driveway, and the way you enter these homes is through the back,
We have a 2-car garage. You drive into your house and you're in. There is still access from the front, but this way they were able to kind of fit more homes into this community, make them a lot more affordable. This is the park that I'm mentioning right here. Is going to be a big park. Some of these homes that you can buy on the quick move-ins are actually going to be literally lined up on this park. So if you like that view and that accessibility to the park, I think that's great. And you're really here like smack dab into all this new construction going on here in Rancho Cordova. I think the location is pretty good on these that they're offering right now.
The Melloroos are approximately $280 a month, and the HOA is $40 a month. Now, there will be an extra cost whether you want to purchase the solar or you can also lease it as well. And if you're looking for something a little bit more low maintenance, don't want a big backyard that you need to landscape, this would be a great option for you.
All right, here we are in front of another brand new affordable community. Now this one again goes out to Cahovnanian, and it's one of their 5 communities they're building out here. And this is Sagebrush at the ranch. What makes this community special or stand out versus the others is that it's all single-story floor plans. As you'll see around here, it's all single-story homes, and then it connects to the other homes that they're building out here. But that's one thing that's really stood out to a lot of my clients. I've personally sold quite a few of these to my clients, so that's been the attraction point. And the other thing is that these tend to have slightly larger lots than some of the other homes in the area. So if you like single-story homes, if you like potentially getting a bigger lot, these are going to be a great choice. And I love the designs and the floor plans on these. They're pushing about 2,000 square feet more or less, depending on the floor plan. And most importantly, they're offering that special interest rate incentive that's going on right now. And it's subject to change, but as of the time we're doing this video, these are going to be one of my top choices for affordable new homes here in Rancho Cordova. And if you'd like to see the inside of these homes, I actually already did a video on these model homes, so I'm going to link that down below to save a little bit of time. So make sure to check that out after this video to see the inside of these beautiful model homes right here.
Currently, as we're doing this video, the price sheet for Sagebrush is anywhere from about $595,000 to $630,000. There will be that small HOA of about $40 a month, and the Melloroos are going to be running about $320 a month for this community. Another cost you might want to consider on all these developments is going to be the cost of solar, and they'll give you the option to either purchase that solar or lease it on a monthly basis.
All right, so continuing our search for the most affordable homes in Sacramento, the most affordable homes here in Rancho Cordova, we had to stop at one of my personal favorite communities. In fact, I'm a big fan of multiple communities they're building right now. We're here on the outskirts of Rancho Cordova as far as all the new development that's been going on. And you'll see here, we're here at Palo Verde by Woodside Homes. This is gonna be your best entry-level homes if you're looking for a home that has some higher end finishes, a little bit more quality work to it than some of the other builders in the area. This can be a great choice because they're building probably 4 different series of communities here, all ranging in the mid 500s, pushing the $1 million mark. So if you have a different taste or budget, they definitely have something for you. And if you'd like to see some of those previously modeled tours, I'm gonna link those down below, so make sure to check those out. But this floor plan right here specifically, this is the Echo floor plan. This one right now with their quick move-in inventory, when we're talking about the most affordable, the best deals, they have some starting right around that $560,000 range. And it's a really good sized home for a first-time home buyer or a young family looking to get into a brand new build. They're also offering some really good incentives as far as closing costs. So depending if you were to get one of those quicker move-in homes, you can get a really good deal here in Rancho Cordova. All right, here we are stepping into the Echo plan. Really nice, affordable plan here in Rancho Cordova. As you can see here, right from the front entrance, I love this kind of modern, contemporary stair railing going up there. It's got like a 3-section. One interesting thing about this home, you'll see this accent wall, kind of like a dark gray color. Now, that's something that you can do after the fact when you buy a home. Of course, it's a design feature for this model. But up there, you'll see that you have 3 lights, 3 windows peeking up over the top, and a 4th one down here, bringing in a lot of natural light into this home. So I really like this entryway because just how high it raises up there. I mean, it feels like you have almost 20-foot ceilings right here. So really nice feeling. Now, right here, you'll notice off the front, you also have this bump up. This is something very interesting that I've seen on a few models, even out here by other builders. one of them being Premier Homes, has this kind of step away with a half bath or a powder room right here off the front. As you'll enter here, you can see you kind of walk right into the living area. Got a few windows around here, and then it really opens up on this left-hand side with the kitchen. You have the extended bar area right here. As you can see, they've kind of given this a flex space, if you will, with almost like an office feature or kids doing their homework, stuff like that. And then of course it rolls into this really nice kitchen. Now, kind of something different when we typically see white cabinets here in the area on all the models. So wanted to show this to you. Now, this island right here is a pretty good sized island. If I had to guess, it's probably like a good 6 feet, maybe more. Really nice countertop. And you'll notice here that you have the white countertops here with some really nice dark gray grains going through it. But then it also fluctuates here to almost like a concrete look. So you have almost the two-tone contrast in the kitchen. Very nice here. And of course the pendant lights right up top. And it flows here into more of a formal dining area. Now this is getting more popular. I've noticed people liked with their floor plans, even though it is all one big open floor plan, I've noticed that a lot of people like the recessed feeling to the dining area or kind of an offset to the room. So it's not just one big box or one big rectangle. So very good to see that in here as well. And then you'll notice the backsplash, very nice design all the way through. One thing you'll notice with Woodside Homes, and of course this model home has quite a bit of upgrades, so the pricing is going to fluctuate, but with some of their quick move-in options, they're definitely a lot more affordable, and they still include some really nice upgrades. Here you have the pantry, and then in that door, that would be the garage. Unfortunately, that's locked right now, as they typically do with model homes. And then you'll also notice that you have the underlights for the cabinetry, so I like that. And then of course a nice big oversized sink right here. I'm gonna take you outside real quick. It's really bright, so it's probably not gonna show well on camera, but I just wanna show you the depth of these yards. Now this is gonna be kind of like your average yard space here for these Woodside Homes, specifically on the 2-story. I've seen a lot of the lots here fluctuate, sometimes being smaller than this, and then there's definitely been some options with bigger ones, but this is gonna be your average lot size right here. Definitely would be a tight squeeze for a pool, but for a nice grass area for the kids to play, maybe having a dog or even a jacuzzi area, I think it's more than enough and plenty, especially when you're comparing it to other new builds around here. Now here you also have the covered patio, which is really nice with our hot summers, or it's been raining a lot lately, so it's a great feature to have on a home. Now, one thing you'll see about Woodside Homes, in my opinion, they're one of the more premium builders for the price range. You'll see other builders in this area that maybe are not gonna offer as high quality. So there's definitely a different feel if you're gonna be going with Woodside Homes. I'm not saying it's your luxury pick or anything like that, especially in this affordable price point for this video, but you'll see that if you desire to see higher end finishes in your home, a little bit more quality on the workmanship and the materials that are used, I think you would appreciate a Woodside Homes. We've sold multiple homes in this community, even in their other communities that are all attached here. There's about 4 separate communities going all the way up to pushing the $1 million mark. So these are gonna be kind of your entry point homes to be in the same neighborhood essentially. Now, upstairs here, this is gonna be the owner's suite, and you can already tell there is a lot of natural light coming in here. I know the camera is not getting it the best, but you have 4 windows here, nice big view out the back, and just a really nice sized owner suite right here. You could definitely have big oversized furniture in here to kind of fill it up if you wanted to. This is the one thing I really love, is this walk-in shower. It's just so beautiful. You can see it's got a matte black look to it, and I love that the pebble design kind of throws it off, so it's not just too much of the same tile going on. Now this is really cool. Now again, when it comes to design with Woodside, you have a lot of options if you were to buy a lot. For this video specifically, I'm focusing on the quick move-in homes because those are the ones that they're discounting the most at the moment. And some of the upgrades will look different than this, but I just love this. You got a floating dual sink vanity. You also have the over-the-top sinks. That's been a huge thing that people have been looking out for. I think that's trending right now, that really nice lip on the top right here, over the top, beautiful. And of course with the matte black finishes, I think this really nice touch here on this home. You have walk-in closet here. And then I'll show you the loo, which has its own window as well. So that might not be interesting to a lot of people to see the loo, but you know, I gotta give you the whole floor plan. Now upstairs here, you still have a full bath. And then over this way, you have bedroom number 2 upstairs. This would be facing the front of the home. And you get 2 windows in this room. You'll notice some builders will only put 1 window or maybe a smaller window inside the room. It really limits the light depending how the home is located, such as this room right here. And then of course, to finish it off, you have the laundry room as well.
Woodside Homes has been expanding heavily in Rancho Cordova lately with 4 brand new communities. You have Acacia 2, Sycamore, Valley Oak, and Palo Verde being the most affordable. So the pricing for Palo Verde is anywhere from about $561,000 to $661,000 as of the time of this video. They do have a lot of quick move-in options, so if you're looking for something like that, that's really where you're gonna get some special incentives on these new builds. Now there are gonna be some costs to consider. The Melloroos are gonna be running around $340 per month, but there's not gonna be an HOA for the community. There is gonna be some solar costs as well, and you will have the option whether you want to purchase that or lease it, just like other builders in the area. Now, the one great thing about Woodside Homes specifically is they're going to have a little bit more higher end finishes and attention to detail. Now, everyone has their preferences of builders in the area, but I think for an affordable option, Palo Verde, you'll really see the difference when you walk into one of these homes. So they're going to be a little bit higher on pricing and maybe won't offer these crazy low interest rates or these dramatic incentives, but they're still going to be offering some affordable homes that you definitely want to consider. All right, so to show you where this development is located, Woodside Homes is really all next to each other. So all these series of homes that I've chosen right here, you can see it's kind of more on the backside of that newer Rancho Cordova area. So there's going to be a ton of development going on here. In fact, as we're doing this video, Maps has not even updated it yet, but it's going to be all right here, newer construction homes by Woodside Homes. So it's really not going to add too much to your drive if you are considering moving to this area. And if you're interested in touring some of the other model homes by Woodside Homes, we have a few of those on our channel, so make sure to check those out. I'll link those down below. And hey guys, I just want to give you this quick bonus tip. A lot of people don't know this, but you actually want to show up with your realtor on the first time they're going to be reviewing brand new homes. And the reason is a lot of the times the builder won't let you use your own realtor after the fact. Now, I'm not saying you have to use us or anything like that, but if you are planning to work with someone specifically or have someone in mind, make sure to use them and have them come with you on the first visit to the new construction homes. This is super important. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope that it's brought value to you on your search for the most affordable home here in Sacramento. If there's ever any way that me and my team can help you out on your real estate journey, please don't hesitate to reach out to us down below. We'd love to assist you on your search for a new home. Give us a call or text. Our information is right there. Also consider subscribing and make sure that you're up to date with all of Sacramento's real estate content. We'll see you guys on the next video.